get a vodka tonic with a little bit of pineapple juice and cranberry and an umbrella in it. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Come on, man.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Friar popping bottles back at you with another review, and in this one we're going to talk about a classic lineup. We got little Jack Daniels here, folks. Some fancy stuff. It's not that fancy, but it looks nice. So, Jack Daniels Single Barrel Select Tennessee Whiskey from Lynchburg, Tennessee. Shout out to Lynchburg. Shout out to Tennessee. And so, on the back here, Single Barrel Select Tennessee Whiskey is a signature offering in our single barrel collection with subtle notes of caramel, spice, bright fruit notes, and sweet aromatics. So let's see if that's true. So this is coming in at 47%. So see up top on the ribbon here, it says bottling date 4/26/23. So let's try this out. And I'm going to use a special glass, the Jack Daniels glass that it came with, which is probably going to hide some flaws, but that's not a bad thing. And I know I should probably be more consistent with my reviews, but whatever. I do what I want. Oh, yeah. Check that out. Let's give it a little big old swirl. Look at that color. That color is gorgeous. Nice medium. Ooh. This smells like Jack Daniels. It smells like a lot of other things too, not just Jack Daniels. But I mean, probably put that in blind me, and probably wouldn't be able to pick it out. But there's a couple of notes there. So again, it says caramels, spices, bright fruit notes, sweet aromatics. You probably are all familiar with Jack Daniels. This is actually a single barrel though, so it's not going to be blended or consistent. It's really soft on the palate. That first sip, it almost tasted like I didn't get any like ethanol on the palate. Very smooth. You can do that neat. As it goes down the throat, you get some warmth, and that spice comes through. That baking spice. It says caramel, spice, bright fruit notes, and sweet aromatics. Getting some leatheriness. Definitely the caramel. But there's a lot eluding me here in this, to be honest. As far as like pinpointing the specific notes. And some are like that for me. I don't know why. Could just be my palate at the moment. Again, I feel like I'm just drinking water. There's no ethanol hit. And that's, I mean, it's 47%, so that's part of it. But it has a lot of flavor. I think it's worth the step up over Old Number 7 for sure. Definitely to me. I mean, there's Old Number 7's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Very classic. Great mixer if you do the mixes. But if you just want, to me, if I'm going neat, this is good. So, come back to that. Let's talk about this again. So, yeah, I got the classic Old Number 7. It's one of my dad's favorites. Like, give him some Jack Daniels. He's in heaven. So yeah, you got the Select. Now, if you want to step it up a notch, these are relatively findable. This is the single barrel proof Select. You can see down here the Select. Now, one thing of note, you can see the proof on there. That will change from bottle to bottle. So pay attention to that. Like, I usually try to find the stronger ones when I can. So, yep, this is the single barrel Select at barrel proof strength. And again, you can sort of see up on the tag up top, 329.23. From grain to barrel, straight to the bottle. Our barrel-proof Jack Daniels single barrel is made from those who appreciate a pure taste experience. So these bottles are gorgeous. But furthermore, if you want to step it up another level, same stuff in a store pick. So they went there and picked out the best barrel they could. So this is going to be even more of a choice bottle if you can find a store pick. This particular one came with this really nice medallion, this chain from Hoffman's, and courtesy of the Southwest Michigan Bourbon Hunters Club. So great job, guys. I got a second bottle of this, luckily. So anyway, always try to find the store picks if you want something a little more unique. Sticking with that form, you can always get, if you like a rye, they have this single barrel rye. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. This is one of my favorite bottles right now. Easy to find. Again, always check the alcohol percentage, the proof. Try to find, pay attention to that. You know, it's not a big deal, but they will change. So you got the rye. This can also come in a store pick. And then sometimes you can even find even more special bottles. Some of these like heritage releases, heritage barrel rye, a special release. And then, you know, there's also, you can see that straight rye whiskey, aged in new oak barrels, and then matured in our heritage barrels, which are heavily toasted and lightly charred to create a unique flavor. So I'm excited to get into that bottle. And then, you know, if you can really find one, if you see a Jack Daniels 10 or a 12-year, highly recommended if you have the money. Those are fantastic bottles and harder to find, but scoop them up if you can get your hands on one. You won't regret it. So anyway, there's a whole world of Jack Daniels and a lot of other bottles to talk about there, but just wanted to show a couple other options. So anyway, getting back to the video review of the Jack Daniels Single Barrel Select. So this is not barrel proof. This is just the Single Barrel Select. So it's much more easier to just drink neat than the barrel proof, but on the flip side of that coin, less flavor. So take your pick. You get it how you like it. If you choose the barrel strength, you can always water it down to how you like it, but you can't go backwards with the already, if it's too watered down. So that's why a lot of us like the stronger you can get. So let's do the final review and taste on this Jack Daniels Single Barrel Select. It's an okay nose. Nothing to write home about. Pretty standard. On the palate, it's light. It's a little too light for me, which sort of lacks flavor. Lacks that tingle on the finish a little bit. Still got a slight tingle, and it does linger pretty well still. A nice medium, I'd say medium finish. Good oakiness. Good sweetness. Makes you keep coming back for more, that's for sure. Let's give this I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. So that's just me. That's my palate. It's an approachable drink. Probably you need some more flavor. For me, and I think that 3.5 might be a little high. But Jack Daniels is a classic one. It's good stuff. But for me, it's a 3.5. For you, maybe not. So maybe it's closer to a 3 for you. Who knows? But I just like, for my palate, it's approachable, classic. Good stuff. Yeah, it is probably a little high, that rating. I'd say it's average, Yeah, it's above that. It is above average, I don't know. So it's in that 3.3 to 3.5 ballpark though, for sure, for me. So definitely above average. Good stuff. Would buy more. I know, again, my dad loves it. Good value. There's always better bottles of Jack Daniels out there if you can find them and want to pay up, but can't go wrong with this. So I think that's a good rating. So anyway, let me know what you think. Struggled with this one a little more than some, which is surprising, but anyway, thanks again for watching my video. Hope you have a wonderful Easter this coming week. And if you're watching that, while this video is new, happy Easter. And otherwise, stay safe, stay healthy, and always drink responsibly, folks. And until next time, God bless you. We'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.